Hello to all my beautiful viewers out there. Today I'm going to be talking about a very exciting upcoming release of the Air Jodan 1 Shattered Backboard 3.0s. Yes guys, so I've been dragging on about it for ages, but it's finally here. I think I've done like 1 or 2 videos about it like in the past couple months, but it's finally coming. The Shattered Backboard 3.0s are finally releasing. It's a 3-year gap between the 2.0s and the 3.0s, but a lot of people are split down the middle about it. They're kind of like, do I want it? Do I not want it? Let's dive into why and what my thoughts and opinions are on the Shattered Backboard 3.0s. Okay, so in 2015, we got the Shattered Backboard 1.0s. It was essentially like the black toe with the white bit of the toe box being orange and the back accents on the heel being done in orange. Very nice. It was basically the staple for the highest quality Jordan 1 leather quality that you could have, and it was always used at the top of the ranking board for Jordan 1 leather quality. People would be like, oh, it's down here, or it's Shattered Backboard almost 1.0 quality. Amazing. 2015, it set the bar right. This was the year that the Chicago came out, all these amazing other retros, and the Shattered Backboard 1.0 was the one that led the top in leather quality, which was a big thing because it was a pretty GR shoe. Like, there was the story behind it was amazing. Obviously, the story behind the Shattered Backboard colorway in general is that Michael Jordan went to go play in Italy and he wore an orange outfit, and during the game there's the iconic moment where he shatters the backboard by dunking on it, right? Like, that's the whole story behind it. Now, that's what inspired the colorway, and then a year later in 2016 they released the 2.0s, which is essentially the Chicago with, instead of it being red, it's orange. Very clean colorway. I love both. I would love to own both, but they like never ever pop up on like StockX or GOAT. If they do, my size and like a size US 16 or 17, they like pop up like twice a year, so I have like 2 opportunities to buy them. Ridiculous. I would love one day to own both, and potentially even the 3.0s, but that's way off. I can see that like 10 years down the line. I can't see that happening anytime soon. But love the 2 colorways. The 1.0s, insane. 2.0s, insane. I don't own any, would love to own both. Then Jordan Brand went quiet. I mean, these 2 amazing sneakers that set the bar for the leather quality just went quiet for 3 years, and it's only 3 years later that we're now getting the 3.0s, which totally different from the first colorway and the second colorway. It is more like the bread colorway, how it's just black and one other color. In this case, obviously, it's black and orange. When people heard about it, which I think we heard the first rumors back in like the 10th month of 2018, so very long time ago, people got excited. They thought 3.0s, oh my god, it's been 2 years. It turns out they'd have to wait a whole nother year until the 3.0s finally come out. Oh my god. Now, as more rumors and details came out, the community started to get split down the middle because of the details that were emerging. The first detail that emerged to us was that it was going to get a vintage off-white looking sole. Some people are split about that. Some people are saying, that gives it this look that it's like already used, and I don't want to buy a sneaker that looks already used. I would argue against that. I'd say the coloring makes it look very much like it's vintage. It does its purpose. I would say that the off-white midsole and outsole makes it look very vintage, and I personally am a fan of that. Heaps of people, as I said, very split down the middle, are against that. They said it's used, it's gross. That's the first issue that arose with the SBB 3.0s. The next one wasn't to do with the colorway. It wasn't to do that it was primarily black with a bit of orange. People weren't too fussed about that. They loved it, actually. They loved the idea of that colorway. The real issue was the leather quality. Now, the first rumor that we heard was that it was patent leather, which some people got annoyed at instantly, and depending on your point of view on leather qualities and leathers, that may be justified to you. I personally didn't mind if they were going to release the 3.0s in a patent leather, as long as the quality was like the 1.0s and the 2.0s, totally fine with it. That's all good with me. But, the big thing that caused heaps of controversy wasn't that it was patent leather, was that the leather, patent or otherwise, was receiving a glossy coat over the top to give it a shattered glass kind of look in order to stay true to the story that inspired the colorway in the first place. the internet has lost its nut over this idea of the colorway being split. Oh, sorry, of the leather quality covered in this like split glass finish, and it's just like, what? Like, literally, if you go to all the Instagram polls about is this a cop or drop for the Shattered Backboard 3.0s, it's so down the middle. It's 50-50, yes, no, 45-55, yes, no. It's like super iffy, which I'm kind of like, as if that many people are that cut up about this, because I bet you the same people that are voting no in these polls are going to be the same people like me sitting on our computers waiting for the drop to try and purchase them. You watch, they're going to be like, oh man, I hate the Shattered Backboard 3.0s. But I also copped 5 pairs. I bet you. I'm watching it now. I'm ready for the videos to get uploaded. I personally love this colorway. I love that it's like the breads but orange. It is just amazing. And personally, I don't see the huge fuss about it having this glossy finish. I'm totally fine with that. But I can barely find anyone on YouTube that feels the same way about that. Everyone seems to be super negative about it. Link me in that comment section below if you know anyone that's like super into it as well. But I feel like I'm a lone wolf here. I feel like I'm the only person on YouTube saying this is a sick colorway. Awesome. Let me know in that comment section below if you feel, or if you know anyone else that feels the same way as me. Now, release details. October 26, $160 US, the standard Jordan 1 price. I love it. It's going to be quite a limited release. Bit scary. A pair in my size has already dropped on GOAT, but it's 1,000 Australian dollars. So I think I'm just going to, you know, test the waters and try and cop it for retail before I, well, I'm not even going to buy it off the resale market for $1,000. That's ridiculous. But I have tried to enter the raffles. Most of the raffles only go up to like a 14 or 15. So if you're under that size, perfect. If I get a 15 or 14, I'm going to be so bummed out because I cannot wear a 14. Might be able to squeeze into a 15 and not move my feet at all. But ideally a 16 is like the comfortable fit for me. And oh God, I'm just hoping the Foot Locker stocks a 16 in these bad boys, honestly. Now, I'm super keen for this release. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in that comment section below. Let your grandparents' thoughts and opinions, your parents' thoughts and opinions, your best mates' thoughts and opinions. I want everyone's thoughts and opinions. Comment section below. Now, to cop these, they will be done in raffles and everything like that. I will link it all in the description section below. So just scroll on down there, subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow all the socials, and then you'll have all the details to do with the Shattered Backboard 3.0s that are coming out soon. That's it, guys. That is all the details to do with the Shattered Backboard 3.0s. I will leave a little recommendation down in that description section below if you want to cop them. I'll provide some links and everything like that. Comment section below, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your best mates, show it to your mum, show it to your dad. Let me know their thoughts and opinions. And that is it. That is the Shattered Backboard 3.0 Air Jordan 1 coming out on October 26th for 160 American dollars. So, until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.